Alright, everyone, back to my 3 non-blind redo commentaries. I don't remember the title of this one. It involves cutie marks. It's a CMC episode, and for the life of me, up top, I can't remember what happened in the episode. I'm guessing once I get into it, I'll probably start to remember. But as of right now, I can't remember for the life of me what this one was about. Let's get started then. 3, 2, 1, go. And I didn't, I remember this scene, this is where their parents are worried about their kid's daughter's cutie mark. Because it had a skull on it and they thought she was like dangerous or something.
We thought you'd have some insight into our daughter's new cutie mark.
What's wrong? Obviously, we're both very proud of her and her cutie mark.
Despite its unsettling nature.
Unsettling?
Okay, yeah.
I don't get what you mean.
Her mark doesn't bother you at all?
Hey, check out what we found! Look! A spiny-backed Potosaurus! In our own backyard! And I found him on my very own! How cool is that?
She's a paleontologist, yeah.
She's an archaeologist.
Well, archaeologist.
Of course!
Both.
What did you think she was gonna be? A pirate?
Well, that did occur to us.
Pirate? Why would we think that?
Hey, who says you can't be both? I'm sure there's been archaeologists who've engaged in a little piracy from time to time. I mean, especially in the modern information age, who doesn't engage in that activity once in a while? Except for me, because, it's not like I've illegally downloaded any television shows ever. That's my story and I'm sticking to it at least. My very best friend. Alright. Here we are. A little bit of a sinking material.
Successful cutie intervention! You know, Crusaders, I don't want to toot our own horn, but
Toot toot.
a lot of ponies figure out their purpose in life. Like Blue Note here. Nice saxophone, Blue Note!
Well, you don't have to toot your own horn because he'll toot it for you, apparently.
Everywhere you look, there's a pony we've helped find a purpose.
Oh, here's this guy again. Apple Bloom's,
We've had a pretty
Sweetie.
good effect on every pony since we discovered our destiny. And started helping other ponies discover theirs. Could this get any better or what? Now, Scoodle, you do know
Well,
how long
everything
it's
can
been
get better because you can always put
Someday,
ice cream on
some pony
things.
might even come to us with a problem that even we can't handle. Like, say, a griffin?
Oh!
Like a griffin. But that's just crazy talk.
Now I remember. And she was adorable from what I remember.
Is that really a griffin? You're darn tootin' it is. What do you think that griffin wants? I guess we've got to ask her, but aren't griffins supposed to be kind of mean and cranky?
Well, one was.
Looks like we gotta
Well,
step carefully.
Okay, all of them were, except until the end of the episode. Then there was one who wasn't quite so bad.
Crusaders! I can't believe it's really you!
Right, okay, that's what the big part of the cuteness factor was, that voice. The excited over-the-top craziness.
Know who you are? Know who you are! Why, I've heard about you from every pony in Ponyville! I'm so excited to meet you, I could just explode!
And
Gabriella.
oh right.
Gabby, since we're friends now,
And I remember that voice being really familiar, not being able to remember who it was, and
well, Harry,
it pissed me off.
I'm just about the most excited any griffin that's ever been about anything!
I forgot to look it up, so now it's gonna bug me the entire time I watch it. This time too, isn't it?
Tells me of your amazing assistance, how you help ponies find their place in the world. It's a calling.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm here. I need help too. I want you to give me a cutie mark.
Okay, I'm really fighting the urge just to Google this episode, find out who the voice actor says.
Probably find out.
I'll do it after the episode and see if I can put A to B and figure out where this is coming in.
Gabby, why do you even want a cutie mark? It doesn't seem like a very Griffin-y thing to want. Right?
Well, Griffin society sucks, so...
I don't know if you've heard, but Griffins can be a little bit unfriendly.
No.
Most Griffins don't pay much attention to each other, and if they do, it's not, you know, the good kind of attention. As for me, I'm just a little mail delivery Griffin who likes to spread a little bit of...
So you're the Griffin Derpy.
It always makes me feel different from the other Griffins. I'd do anything for any old Griffin in need. But it just always seemed like the harder I tried, the less I fit in. It wasn't until your friends came to Griffinstone that I realized some creatures actually like helping each other. And I saw something so awesomely awesome! How helping spreads from pony to pony and griffin to griffin. I knew then that I had to find out why I was so different from the other Griffins. And I knew the answer just had to have something to do with those wonderful, amazing marks on the pony's flanks.
Well, not so much.
I became maybe a little obsessed. So, first chance I had to deliver a letter from Gilda, I took it so I could find the perfect ponies to help me understand what those marks are. Every pony here told me one thing. I just had to see the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They've helped every pony here get their cutie marks.
Well, not get them, but figure out and interpret and work with and understand.
That's why I flew all the way here. I want to find my own place in the world, and I know you can help me by giving me a cutie mark.
So what, mail delivery just isn't working for you?
Whenever you're ready. Did it happen yet? Not exactly. How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now?
What you need to do is work out some sort of, like,
I hate to break
assessment
it to you,
test
but
like they have in
it
high
sounds
school.
Like you might have heard some tall tales about what Crusaders can do. I mean, we are kind of awesome and all, but no pony can just...
Yeah, at this point, they make it sound like they've become folk heroes.
Though I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen to Griffins. Or if it does, we've never ever heard of it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Sounds like a challenge. And who could be up to it but the world-famous Cutie Mark Crusaders?
Is it weird to anyone else that they... After all this time, does anyone else still find it weird that they actually have cutie marks? Like, it's just, you know, 5 years of blank, and then suddenly, boom.
What she wants. It's not possible, right? I don't know, but I know someone who just might.
I've read every book on the subject, and I've never read a thing about any creature other than a pony getting a cutie mark.
What about zebras? They got those weird... Sakora's got that weird... It's not really a cutie mark, but it's kind of a...
Say, is there some
odd
kind of
shape.
spell you can whip up to make her mark appear?
I don't know if any of you remember.
Didn't work for
but
Sweetie,
using marks to get a
Sweetie
cutie
Belle.
mark never really
Or
works out
Apple
all
Bloom.
that well.
Yeah.
Right. Crusaders, I'm sorry. Well, I
I don't think your Heart's Desire
it's
potion will be that great of an
impossible.
idea here,
Chances of
Sweetie Belle.
Gabby getting an
Apple
actual
Bloom.
mark
Why don't I keep calling you Sweetie Belle?
pretty slim. Everything I've ever learned tells me it's just not gonna happen.
Oh no!
My brain is Sweetie Belle centered today, I guess.
Crusaders, this is terrible! Gabby really believed in us, and now we're gonna let her down. But what else can we do? You know what, Crusaders? So what? Maybe we can't help Gabby get a cutie mark, but we can still do what we're best at. We can help her find her purpose. And I reckon doing that
And
is
charge her a
Griffins
large amount of money for the
any other
procedure.
creature in Equestria. All we have to do is be extra special clear with her. Like Crystal Empire clear.
Speaking of that, did your sisters ever know that you actually went there with Spike that time?
You wonderful, wonderful Crusaders! I just know you figured out how to help me because you're all so incredible! Well, Gabby, we've talked it over, and we think we may just be able to help you out, but not exactly in the way you think. See, here's the thing about you getting a cutie mark. I'm getting a cutie mark!
Of course. Okay, as soon as this episode is over and the credits start, I'm gonna Google that and see if I can't figure out.
Cutie mark! Gonna get my cutie mark! Yahoo! Griffins ever get tired?
Actually, I should look in the credits to see if they got a voice actress listed there.
I don't care if it's a jar of marmalade.
Then again, I still might not know who it is.
Whatever it is.
Hold on just a hoof step, Gabby. There's something we need to clear up. We can definitely help you find your purpose, but that mark's probably not gonna happen.
What? It's true.
And we got
a creature other than a pony getting a cutie
this Griffin is stealing Sweetie Belle's squeaky thing, so...
Is that all? You had me worried for a second. I mean, there's a first time for everything, right? And she didn't say it was impossible, right?
Well, not exactly.
Well, then if any pony can make it happen, it's you three. I mean, you haven't failed yet. You know what, Gabby? I promise we're gonna do everything we can to help you get your mark. Oh, it's gonna happen. I can feel it.
Alright, take her to a tattoo parlor and get her drunk.
She's off again.
Why in tarnation would you promise something that just can't be done?
I know what it's like to want something that's out of reach. And just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it can't. Maybe trying for the impossible isn't so bad.
Guess we'll never know for sure unless we
Well, if you aim for the stars, you might hit the moon. I think that's the old saying, isn't it?
Where we always do, with a good old-fashioned Crusader's chart.
The first thing we gotta do is find your purpose.
No pony gets a mark without one. Oh, right! Let's do this! What are you good at? Do you play any sports? Or like to dance? Or how about singing?
All forms of fun are banned in Griffinstone.
Wow! I kind of want to just try everything. I mean, I don't even know what to pick. Don't worry. That's what we're here for.
Oh, is this a song situation?
Like a racer at the starting line, you're chomping at the bit.
You are here to find your purpose and the place you really fit.
And until you find your place in life, you're
Wait,
never
chomping at the
gonna
bit?
quit. We can help you find the purpose in
Why would
life.
horses be wearing a bridle if they're not being ridden?
Griffin mixes lion strength with winged eagle's might. When I finally find my purpose, then my cutie mark's in sight. Crusaders, I won't let you down. I've just begun to fight. You're gonna help me find the purpose in my life. Got a job, it's just no fun. Call on me, I'll get it done. Cauldron stuck and needs a mitt. I'm the one who's got the fix. Help you teach pre-calculus. Scrub the floor.
Damn.
Make the fuss. Clear and calc, just give a
Hey, can you teach me sine, tangent, cosine? That's basically the one thing I had problem with in class back in high school.
I'll try anything to get my cutie mark. Keep up with me, Crusaders. We're just getting our start. Rock your little ones to sleep while hanging up the sheets. I can help you with your heavy load. Walk Granny across the street. I'll run you round the faces fast. It's really no big feat. Can we help her find the purpose in her life? Cheer you if you're feeling low. Plant your garden, make it grow. Write a piece for your quartet. Filling in on clarinet. Bake that cake as fast as lightning. She's so good at things, it's frightening. Cutie mark Crusaders. I think we've got a problem. Build a boat and sail it out across the sea.
Well, it's the opposite of everything you've done. She's just good at everything, instead of you just being epic failures across the board.
Find my purpose, the purpose in my life.
And I'd also point out the song proves she's a better singer, considering we all remember Showstoppers
Now how are we gonna do this?
when your rock song won for best comedy.
Everything, right? It may as well be. I don't know how we find what she's supposed to do when she can do it all.
And if finding her purpose seems impossible, we can just forget about the whole Griffin getting a cutie mark thing, which is actually impossible. I never should have gotten her hopes up. I did it all! So, lay it on me, Crusaders. What's my purpose? And how do we get a mark on these here hunches? Gabby, we don't. Wait! What are you saying?
We're saying that since you can do everything so amazingly well, we just can't figure out what one thing you're supposed to do.
Gabby,
We can't help you.
Well, the one thing you're supposed to do is be a Griffin who's not a total bitch.
I can't believe it. I won't believe it. Gabby, wait.
We're sorry. We're so sorry.
This is just awful.
Now she's gonna go and give into the diet that Griffins used to have in the actual, original Greek stories. Which is horses, by the way.
I'm sorry, Crusaders. I really thought we could help Gabby. I thought we could help any pony.
Gabby's gonna go around eating
That's just
ponies.
it. Maybe we can only help ponies. Or maybe we just plain failed.
Failed? Then what do you call this? A cutie mark?
What? You got your mark after all, even though we couldn't find your
Well, there was a little bit of a squeak there, so I guess Sweetie Belle has taken the throne back.
And what does it mean? A cauldron?
You're adorable there, but
My purpose is helping
that is Sweetie Belle's crown.
That was the first thing I
Squeaky
tried.
Belle.
I guess it just took some time to appear. But here it is. This is awesome. We're not failures. Whatever we did worked. I had a feeling we could help you, and we did.
Oh, we've got to go see Twilight right away. She'll want to know about this.
Oh yeah.
Correction. She needs to know about this. I bet she'll want to write a whole book.
She would slaughter you if you did not tell her about this.
Oh, totally.
But I do remember the cutie mark is
Cash asked me to pick up her answer to Gilda's letter. I better take care
of
of that before I forget
suspicious
it.
nature.
Here's an idea.
She just didn't want
We'll
to
head to the castle and
let the
I'll leave you
CMC
there.
down and
Cutie mark and all.
leave them dispirited.
Toodles! Wow, can you believe it? We were able to help her get her mark after all. Come on, Crusaders, let's tell Twilight. Gabby, you just missed her. She was in such a hurry she didn't even come in. Just dropped this letter and zoomed away. Dear Crusaders, I'll never forget you. You really are every bit as awesome as I'd heard. I'm heading home to tell all the Griffins how you did the impossible by getting me my cutie mark. Toodles? Wait a second. Cutie mark? You actually got a Griffin a cutie mark?
There we go. That is the appropriate Twilight reaction.
A full-scale research project?
This makes no sense. Gabby didn't come in and show you her mark?
You have got to get Gabby back here right away. I have so many questions.
Of course.
I hope I have enough ink and parchment to document everything. Spy!
It looks like we're gonna have to kill a couple of squids to make sure we have plenty of ink.
Gabby didn't show Twilight her mark like she said she was gonna do? Something in this here applesauce smells kind of fishy.
We'd better find her and find out what's going on. Come on, Crusaders. Keep your eyes on the skies, ponies. Gabby can't have gone far. She's not
Why not?
here.
She can fly, you know.
Hold up! We're coming!
Huh? And she's helping people again, ponies.
I just got to help this pony get out of the muck, and then I really gotta fly, okay?
Alonzi.
Gabby, we're your friends. Why in Equestria are you running away from us?
Running away? Oh, I'm not
By the way, I have
running
no
away.
idea what
I'm
Alonzi means. All I know is Doctor Who used to say it, apparently.
To everyone in Griffin's
And a lot of different versions of Doctor Who.
That's running right off your flank.
Yep.
Her special talent is running.
I guess the one thing I'm really not good at is faking things. Wow, Gabby. Painting on a fake cutie mark to make yourself feel better? You must have been really upset. Sure, I was disappointed, but I didn't do it to make myself feel better. I wanted to make you feel better. I couldn't bear you three thinking you failed after you tried so hard to help. That's why I had to leave before your Twilight found out the truth.
Yeah, she
I'm
is
sorry
sweet.
I wasn't honest with you. I'll just wing my way back to Griffinstone.
And this voice is still bugging me.
You don't need to apologize.
I
for
did
caring
call
about
that
how
prediction
the girls
correctly. It
feel.
is nagging
I'm
me.
just sorry we couldn't come through for you.
Maybe we can. Gabby, clean up and meet us at the Crusaders Clubhouse. I know you all tried your very best, but I guess Griffins and cutie marks just don't mix. Maybe I don't even have a special purpose. Hang on a second. We were racking our brains trying to figure out your destiny until we remembered how every time you did something new, you tried to help every pony around you.
Even us. How did it feel when you showed up with that fake mark, and the three of us thought we'd actually helped you? Well, I was really glad I helped you feel happier. So maybe helping is your thing. You might even say it's your purpose. But helping just feels good. It couldn't have anything to do with what I'm supposed to do with my life.
Sure it can.
Gabby, finding your special purpose doesn't have to be about being good at something. It's about feeling good about something inside. And it looks like your destiny is a whole lot like ours, helping others. And you don't need a symbol on your flank to know that. But since we are the Cutie Mark Crusaders, we made you one anyway. Behold! Your very own Cutie Mark! Ta-da! We carved
Oh,
it to
that's
mark the
cute.
moment we all figured out what you should do with your life. But they look just like yours. You can't mean... You bet we do! You're one of us now. Gabby, today
One
we don't
of
meet
us.
the very
One
first
of
living
us.
member of the Cutie Mark Crusaders! Woohoo! You may not be able
By the
to
way,
get
I've noticed
Cutie
since you
Mark,
became
but
official
your service
Cutie
to
Mark
Gabby will let you
recommenders,
help others anyhow.
the name,
I
the
can't think of anything
your
more
group hasn't
Crusader-y
expanded,
than that.
hasn't expanded to include younger Cutie Markless ponies, which I find interesting.
Oh, land's sakes! You sure have earned it. And so have we. Scootaloo, you're pretty amazing. Even though things look bleak, you still found a way to help Gabby in the end. Of course, helping's what we do, right?
And she was her stick-to-itiveness,
I'm gonna go home and do my very, very best
refusal to
bring
quit,
Cutie Mark
which was the
Crusaders
inspiration for this
to
episode.
town.
Well done, Scootaloo.
Promise us one other thing, too? Come back soon! After all, you're a Crusader now. Crusaders forever, Crusaders forever!
Alright, let me check the voice actors. Assuming I don't miss it. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording and it's gonna jump cut and I'm gonna look it up and see if I can't figure out who the voice actress is there. Hold on a moment. Well, I looked it up. Erin Matthews is the voice actress. I looked through her stuff on IMDb. I didn't really recognize anything that I've watched before, so where the voice comes from, how I can hear it, why it kept bugging me, I guess I can't tell you. But at least this time I looked, so I was able to verify it. Overall, this episode was great. The song was awesome. The character Gabby was very cute. She was just adorable and just such a lovable character. This episode gets a 9.5 from me. Great episode, one of the best of the season thus far. Very enjoyable. I had a great time watching it. I remember loving it the first time, and again, just like the previous episode, I enjoyed it more the second time. Hope you enjoyed my commentary. Hope you enjoyed the episode as well. Above all else, as always, of course, please have a nice day.